Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura Gonzalez. I'm just making sure we are live everywhere. And welcome, welcome. Did I surprise you? I did surprise you. I thought I was not going to be able to do a video today. So on Wednesday, I was all like, have a good Halloween, have a happy weekend, blah, blah, blah. Turns out, here I am. I ended up being able to do a video today, and I didn't want to pass this opportunity to talk to you before Halloween. So here I am, and please say hi so I know who's all there. Hi, Diana. Hi, Carries. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hi, everybody on Instagram. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome. So I'm very happy that I was able to do a video today. I was not, like I say, I thought I was not going to have time to do it, but here we are. And of course, I'm utilizing, course, I'm utilizing the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas deck. You know, there are some news about Tim Burton making racist remarks. Remember that The Nightmare Before Christmas was pretty much written not by Tim Burton, so if you're a person of color, don't feel guilty about liking Jack Skellington because it has nothing to do with Tim Burton. And if you can't separate the art from the artist, then do that. Anyway, the really scary part of Samhain, the really scary part of Halloween, is how many racist people exist still. May they be taken to hell. um, yeah. Okay. Tarot. Let's do tarot. Hi, Gail. Hi, Barbara. Bless Samhain to you as well, my friend. Sharon and Carrie's, Diana and Tim, and everybody who is watching now or will be watching later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have, oh my God, because I'm talking about, thinking so much. My goodness, these are scary. Well, some of them are scary. Uh, mm. We have a Three of Needles reverse, which is like a Three of Swords reverse. This is a card of healing. So when it's right side up, of course, is heartbreak, is betrayal, is how could they, we are in disbelief and deception and deceived and, sad, mourning that. When it's reverse is, of course, healing and coming out of that space of having been hurt or betrayed. And we are on the path of healing. So that's a good thing that this one is reverse. The next one is the Four of Needles. So we got all needles today, which is like having all swords. And it's all about thoughts and thinking and talking. And I truly believe we got this because I was talking so much about racism. So the Four of Needles is all about um, meditating, resting, thinking, kind of like pausing before we communicate. And I guess the cards have to be scary because it's Halloween, you know. And last but not least, we have the Nine of Needles, which is like, yeah, the reality is unfortunately worse than what we thought. You know what? I truly believe we got all those cards because I was talking about racism. So why don't I give y'all a do-over and we stick to oracles because Laura cannot not be an activist. Okay, so enough talk about racism. Sorry, folks, what is personal is political. Cannot not do it. But anyway, we are going to use the Halloween Tarot by Stacey DeMarco. And let's see what comes out. We're trying this new thing for Instagram. I'm not sure it's gonna work. Are you all still there on the Facebook Live? You usually comment and it's showing me no comments and it's almost as if it froze. So I just want to make sure everybody's still there. Please leave a comment. Okay, thank you, Erica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just making sure people are still following. All right, so let's see what. Thank you, Barbara. I'm gonna try to pull at least one. If we have time, I will pull a second one. We have the zombie. Of course, for Halloween, we have the zombie. Let's see what the zombie has to say. Should the zombie step unsteadily into your life, it is time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose patterns who are not partners, I'm sorry, who are not your equal so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how to change that. So, the zombie. Should the zombie step unsteadily into your life, it is time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equals so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how you change that. The dead arise, voices are mumbling. After our brains or screams, they are tumbling. All right, let me pull a second card just because it's Halloween and why not? Seriously, we have the mommy. Oh my goodness. Today that I'm fishing for a skull, I get the mummy. All right, so the mummy says, should you put the money mummy card for the deck? Know that change is inevitable. You know what? There are all cards of change. It makes sense. Right? I think, I mean, the needles fit. Sharon, the needle. Look, I honestly, I'm reading on my own here, right? Like you are here, but you are virtually here. So I am not reading specifically to any of you, and I'm reading to one of you. And because I was talking about racism and Tim Burton, and of course, as you can see, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. And, I was talking a lot about personal things. And I believe maybe that's why all three cards were cards of swords and letting go and the nightmare is real. And truly, honestly, in the tarot community, the Nine of Swords, they call it the Nine of Needles. They call it the card of the nightmare. So, it makes a lot of sense that, like, I'm talking about the nightmare before Christmas, and then we have the card of the nightmare. However, who am I to say, right? So if you want to go with the reading for the needles, which is, of course, please do. There is healing on the horizon, right? There is also relaxation, time for meditation, etc. But with the advisory card that it's real, you know, like a lot of stuff that we thought sometimes all of us humans, we tend to be paranoid, right? So we're like, oh my God, are they really out to get me or is it on my head? And this is the one that says to you, like, no, it's real. Like people are really being a-holes to you or whatever. So with this realization of something being wrong or bad or somebody, like bad mouthing you or something like that, with this realization, what comes is healing. Like you're healing, and what you have left to do is to like chill and relax and kind of like go with the flow. So that's why I was like, maybe this are for me, you know. But let me read the mommy. We have gone a little bit over the time, but that's fine. I mean, thank you all for staying a little bit over. Um, so we have the card of the mommy, and the mommy says, should you pull the morning mommy card from the deck, know that change is inevitable, and that no matter how hard you try, things will not be preserved exactly the same way. So again, this fits with the needles. So things will not be exactly the same. The card also indicates that this change will be for the better. The endings, the closed doors, the barriers. This is just a healthy pause and an indication that a change of tactics is needed. You are not cursed. You have just developed a pattern, and you can take control and change it. So the thing is, exactly. Hi, Reverend Selena Fox just joined the live IG, Instagram, and she's saying wisely as always, Samhain transformations. So it's the time, it's the season, it's Samhain, and it's time to change the bandages. Be a completely new mommy. And if that fits with the needles reading, that is healing. That's why the Three of Swords is reversed, because it's all about healing. So, as bad as the nightmare may have been, the healing is on the way, you know. So, it's time to change things, change patterns, and do the best that we can and be the best humans that we can. And that's all. Now for real, not like Wednesday when I told you Wednesday, I see you next year, blah blah. No, today, for real, I want to wish you all a wonderfully blessed Samhain, a very, very, very blessed Day of the Dead, and a super fun Halloween. And of course, for those who had the time to register, see you tomorrow at the virtual Circus Sanctuary Samhain Festival. And see you all Sunday on the Witch Fest North Festival Samhain um, ritual, which is free to attend, and you can find all the details on my website. Thank you so much, Reverend Selena Fox, for joining. Much love. And to everybody on Facebook and YouTube, never forget that you are loved. A blessed Samhain to everybody, and I'll see you Monday. Bye bye.